Hello, welcome to our English online lesson. Today's topic is idioms feeling happy. You see, idioms exist in every language, and the English language is very rich in idiomatic expressions like other languages. The difficulty is that you cannot translate every word in this expression and understand the whole meaning because it is unchangeable and it doesn't relate any grammar rules. So, and in order to understand the language better and to somehow enrich your vocabulary, I suggest you today some idioms expressing happiness and joy. So let's see. The first idiom is seventh heaven. Seventh heaven means to be happy or to be in a state of complete happiness. Firstly, in Babylonian texts, there were astronomic theories about the heavens, that heaven consists of 7 levels. Then later, in Islamic and Judaism religions, the seventh heaven is the place where God and angels live. And now you can imagine if you tell that you are in seventh heaven, you are so happy. So you feel some unearthly, some spiritual happiness. Let's have a look at examples. I was in seventh heaven when I got master's degree. Or my mother is coming, I am in seventh heaven. Next one, happy as Larry. Also, happy as Larry means to be very happy, but who is Larry? This idiom refers to an Australian boxer called Larry Foley, who was undefeated and managed to win $150,000 in a big fight. And in a newspaper article in New Zealand had the headline, Happy as Larry, and the phrase stuck. Example, the child will be as happy as Larry if you buy him sweets and toys. Salad days. Salad days means happy days, and it comes from the play by Shakespeare, Antony and Cleopatra, where Cleopatra says, there is a line, there were my salad days when I was green in judgment. Examples, he is old and alone, his salad days are gone. Or my student days were salad days. In fact, salad days also mean the person's youth, the period of his life when he is so inexperienced and innocent. Another meaning is when it refers to any age, but when the person is at the peak of his some skills or strengths. But nowadays, mostly this idiom used as happy days. So salad days means happy days. Over the moon. Over the moon means to be so delighted. It comes from nursery rhyme called Hey Diddle Diddle. So they say that this nursery is very nonsense, but there is a line. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon for delight. Example, I am over the moon knowing that we will spend next year in France. Walking on air. It means to feel so overjoyed and ecstatic. It also comes from the poem Isabella by John Keats. And there is a line, parting they seemed to tread upon the air. So tread upon the air, tread means to walk, so walking on the air. You see, when you feel so happy, usually people don't feel their feet or body. When a person is so depressed, he feels his body, that his body is so heavy, his feet are heavy. And when you are so happy, You don't feel it, and as if you were walking on the air. Because when the person is in some happy state, he is as if on the or above the air even. So let's have a look at an example. They're walking on air because of getting married. Their parents blessed them. On the top of the world. On the top of the world means feeling ecstatic, elated, glorious, or overjoyed. It's used since the start of the 20th century by many writers in their work. We can say that's modern idiom. But in many works, it is also used with the verb sitting, sitting on the top of the world. When you are so happy, as if you can control the whole world. Example, he won the competition and felt on the top of the world. Happy camper. Happy camper means very contented and satisfied person. Its origin is from children's camps. This is just one of many versions. I've chosen this origin because many dictionaries relate to this version. So this is from children's camps, alluding to the fact that while some children absolutely adore going to summer camps, others are miserable and homesick. You see, when the person is away from home, like for example at a camp, it means you are in a very specific situation, and in that situation you can feel yourself happy or unhappy. Mostly it is also used in with negative form, for example, being not happy camper. Example, my little brother broke mother's favorite vase and she wasn't a happy camper about that. So now, what other idioms expressing happiness and joy do you know? So now I'm going to give you some other examples, and I ask you to continue this list, and if it is possible, explain the origin, because when you know the origin, it's better to use. You know in what situations you can use this or that idiom. We always feel happy, but sometimes we want to express exactly what we feel. In that cases, the origin helps much. So let's have a look at this list. Leap for joy, have a whale of a time, like a dog with their two tails, on cloud nine, and now you can continue and explain what these idioms mean. So thank you for paying attention. Hope these idioms will be very useful in your speech, and see you next time. Goodbye.